Good morning, dear children. Welcome to science session. Now we are going to learn lesson number 6, measurement of physical quantities. In a day-to-day life, we measure many things such as weight of fruits, vegetables, food grains, temperature of the body, volume of liquid, speed of vehicles, etc. Quantities such as mass, weight, distance, speed, temperature, volume are called physical quantities. A value and a unit are used to express the magnitude of a physical quantity. For example, Swati walks 2 kilometers every day. In this example, 2 is the value and kilometer is the unit used to express the magnitude of the distance, which is a physical quantity. Physical quantities are two types: scalar quantity and vector quantity. We are going to study about these two quantities now. Scalar quantity. A quantity that can be completely expressed by its magnitude alone is called a scalar quantity. For example, only magnitude, that is a value with a unit, is used to express quantities such as length, breadth, area, mass, temperature, density, time, work, etc. Thus, we say that the length of a tunnel is 2 kilometers. The fever, that means the temperature is 101 degree Fahrenheit, etc. Next is vector quantity. The quantity that is expressed completely only when magnitude and direction are both given is called a vector quantity. Displacement, velocity are vector quantities. For example, a distance of 20 kilometers towards the north. The aeroplane flying at a velocity of 500 km per hour towards Mumbai. Next is mass. The amount of matter present in a substance is called mass. Mass has a natural tendency to resist a change in its states, which is called inertia. Mass is the qualitative measure of the inertia of an object. The larger the mass, the greater is the inertia. Mass is a scalar quantity. It does not change from place to place anywhere in the world. Gram and kilogram are the units of mass. When we use 2 pans common balance in a shop, we compare two masses. Next topic is weight. What we measure in grams, kilograms is mass and not weight. The gravitational force that acts on this mass is called its weight. The gravitational force by which the earth attracts an object towards its center is called the weight of the object. Therefore, weight is a vector quantity. It is different at different places on earth. Next topic is standardized measurement. Standardized measures are required for measuring things. Such measures are called standard units. We have to measure many physical quantities accurately. To measure any quantity, we use the unit specified for it. For example, the meter m is the specified unit for measuring length. We can measure length of cloth as 2 handspans, 3 handspans and so on. However, the length of the cloth measured by each one of us will come out to be different. That is why a handspan cannot be a standard unit for measuring length. Prevailing system of measurements are MKS system and CGS system. In MKS system, distance is measured in meter, mass is measured in kilogram, time is measured in seconds. But in CGS system, the distance is measured in centimeter, mass is measured in grams, time is measured in seconds. Distance, mass and time are accepted as the fundamental quantities. These three quantities are used to measure all other quantities. Fundamental quantities. The units of the quantities, length and time need to be standardized. Such quantities are called fundamental quantities and their units are called standard units. Next is International System of Units. An international system of units based on 7 fundamental units called the System of International, that is SI, is currently used all over the world. It is also called metric system. The names and symbols of the units of fundamental quantities, length, time and mass in this system are given in the following table. Length, the SI unit is meter, symbol M. Mass, unit is kilogram, symbol kg. Time, unit second, symbol S. Next topic is importance of accurate measurement. Measurement of substances that are precious, of great importance and used in very small quantities is done meticulously and accurately. Due to advancements in the technology, devices that measure very small magnitudes of quantities like distance, mass, time and temperature are available now. For example, distance and time are very important for sports competitions. Mass of gold, body temperature, etc. Next topic is major causes of errors in measurement. First one is not using the appropriate device. Second one is not using the device properly. To ensure correct quantity of material, it is necessary to check it against a standard measure from time to time. This is called standardization. Similarly, it is necessary to standardize the weight and measures used in the market. While buying things at grocery shops, the vegetable market, remember to look out for the following things. First one is the balance should carry the stamp of standardization by the Department of Weights and Measures. Second thing, balance should be stable. The pointer of the balance should be upright. Third one, no changes should be done on the underside of the pan of the balance. Fourth one, the weight should be made up of metal and it has to be standardized. The last part of our lesson is assignment. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.